Listen this and understand that success leaves clues, and these clues manifest in the patterns, habits, and behaviors that anyone, yes, anyone, can adopt. It's not about luck or magic. It's about following the path laid out by those who've gone before you and staying on that path long enough to see results. You might ask, how do I know if I'm on the right path? Well, that's the million-dollar question. I always tell people, if you can see signs, just like road signs on a highway, then you'll know you're going the right way. But if you find yourself wandering without direction or losing hope, it might mean a little course correction is needed. Let me take you back to a pivotal moment in my life. I remember a time when I felt completely lost, burdened by my circumstances, and desperately waiting for something to change. It was during this period that I realized no one stumbles onto the path of success by accident. It's always intentional and deliberate. The good news is that success isn't just about reaching the destination. It's about becoming the person who is capable of achieving it. You see, success is a journey, not just an event. Every day along the path, you're either moving closer to your goals or drifting away from them. If you're seeing these 10 signs, you're heading in the right direction. Let's break them down, one by one, because each one deserves your full attention. 1. You take full responsibility for your life. The first sign that you're on the path to success is that you take full responsibility for your life. This is where success truly starts. Until you own your life, your choices, your actions, and your results, you'll never have the power to change anything. I vividly remember a moment when Mr. Cha, a mentor of mine, said something that struck me deeply. If you want things to change, you have to change. If you want things to get better, you have to get better. I realized I had been waiting for the world to fix itself, but that wasn't going to happen. From that moment, I decided to take full responsibility for my life, and everything began to change. Not because the world got easier, but because I did. 2. You have clear, written goals and a plan to achieve them. Next, you have clear, written goals and a plan to achieve them. Success is not a mystery. It's the result of clear, deliberate action towards specific targets. Without a goal, you're like a ship without a rudder, drifting wherever the wind takes you. One thing I've learned is that successful people don't just keep their goals in their heads, they write them down. When I first wrote down my goals, I transformed vague dreams into commitments. But remember, a goal without a plan is just a dream. You need a step-by-step map to reach your destination. 3. You believe in continuous learning and personal development. The third sign is that you believe in continuous learning and personal development. I can't stress enough that success is attracted to the person you become. After I picked up my first self-improvement book, I found myself on a journey of self-discovery. That one book led to another, and each one added a layer to my thinking. The person I was when I started that journey wasn't the same as the one I became a few years later. 4. You practice self-discipline and build productive habits. Next, you practice self-discipline and build productive habits. Self-discipline is the bridge between goals and achievement. It's what gets you out of bed early, even when you'd rather sleep in. During my journey, I discovered that most people fail not because they lack talent or opportunity, but because they lack discipline. They know what they need to do, but don't follow through. I learned to manage my time, energy, and focus, and that practice has made all the difference. 5. You maintain a positive attitude and mindset. Your mindset is everything. The way you think determines how you feel, and how you feel determines what you do. Maintaining a positive attitude isn't just about being optimistic, it's about choosing to see opportunities even in difficult times. There were moments in my life when I felt overwhelmed, but I learned that a positive mindset helps you get back up when things go wrong. For instance, I faced many setbacks when pursuing my dreams, but instead of being paralyzed by fear, I began to see them as stepping stones. 6. You take consistent action toward your goals. Action is what separates dreamers from doers. Having a goal is essential, but it's the consistent steps you take that turn those dreams into reality. I remember being excited about my goals, launching into action, only to lose steam when the initial thrill faded. I learned that success demands daily nurturing, even when I didn't see immediate results. It's like going to the gym. You won't see results from one workout. It's about showing up every day. 7. You embrace failure as a learning opportunity. And another sign you're on the right path is your willingness to embrace failure as a learning opportunity. I faced failures that left me feeling defeated, but I realized that every setback is a chance to grow. The key is to learn from those experiences and adjust your approach. Instead of viewing failure as a dead end, I started to see it as a stepping stone towards success. 8. You surround yourself with positive influences. The people you surround yourself with can significantly impact your journey. Positive influences lift you up, while negativity can drag you down. I made a conscious decision to distance myself from toxic relationships and instead surround myself with those who uplifted and inspired me. This shift was transformative, creating an environment conducive to success. 9. You stay committed to your vision. Staying committed to your vision, even when the going gets tough, is another hallmark of success. I faced countless challenges that tested my resolve, but I kept reminding myself of my vision. I visualized the life I wanted to create, and that vision fueled my persistence. 10. You celebrate your progress. Your environment shapes you, whether you're aware of it or not. If you're constantly around people who complain, make excuses, or dwell in the past, staying motivated becomes a struggle. But when you connect with individuals who discuss goals, solutions, and opportunities, your mindset shifts. It becomes easier to believe that success is attainable for you as well. It's important to recognize that not everyone in your life will share your ambitions, and that's perfectly okay. You don't need to cut ties completely, but you should be mindful of their influence on you. Think of it this way. You wouldn't expect a healthy plant to thrive in toxic soil, right? Similarly, if your closest relationships are marked by negativity or doubt, it will be challenging to flourish. Seek out mentors and role models. Successful individuals often love sharing their wisdom. If you're willing to learn, they will gladly teach. When you immerse yourself in the thoughts and ideas of successful people, you begin to think like them too. And remember, this principle works both ways. Be the person who uplifts others, encourages friends, supports their dreams, and shares your knowledge along the way. Success isn't solely about your own achievements. It's about helping others move forward as well. By fostering an environment where everyone is encouraged to grow, you create an easier path for your own growth. Now consider this. Are the people around you propelling you toward your goals, or are they holding you back? Are they excited about your progress, or do they prefer you to remain where you are? These questions may be difficult, but they're crucial. Success is not just about what you do, it's also about who you choose to do it with. Take a moment to reflect on your circle. Are you spending time with people who inspire you to be your best self? Are they adding value to your life or draining it? The right people don't just accompany you on your journey, they help clear the path. When you walk alongside others who are heading in the same direction, success becomes a shared journey. Next, embrace change and adaptability. Change is inevitable, whether we like it or not. The world is always shifting. Markets change, technology evolves, and relationships can grow or fade. Life often throws surprises our way. The difference between those who succeed and those who struggle is their ability to adapt. Successful individuals don't resist change, they embrace it, knowing that every shift, even the uncomfortable ones, carries the seeds of opportunity. Most people fear change because it brings uncertainty. They cling to what's familiar, even when it no longer serves them, because stepping into the unknown feels risky. However, growth only occurs outside of your comfort zone. If you stay in the safe zone, you'll miss out on discovering what's possible. Successful individuals develop a mindset that views change as something to welcome rather than fear. They don't ask, "Why is this happening to me?" Instead, they ask, "How can I make this work for me?" Consider that industries evolve, careers shift, and trends come and go. If you don't adjust, you risk being left behind. It's like rowing a boat upstream. If you stop rowing, the current pulls you back. Success requires forward momentum, which means being flexible when plans need to change. Adaptability isn't about giving up on your goals. It's about finding new ways to achieve them when circumstances shift. I've encountered people who cling tightly to old methods, hoping the world will return to how it once was. But life doesn't operate that way. When change occurs, you have two choices: resist it and risk being left behind, or embrace it and seek ways to benefit from it. Those who thrive are the ones who adjust their sails instead of waiting for the wind to change. Change isn't always comfortable, but it is always necessary. Every major success story includes moments of change, times when individuals had to pivot, rethink their strategies, or take different paths altogether. Look at businesses that survive tough economic times. They didn't thrive by continuing with their old ways. They found innovative ways to serve their customers, launched new products, or shifted their focus. Adaptability isn't just about large changes, it also involves adjusting to smaller ones. A rigid person may give up, while someone adaptable will find another way. They'll modify their routine, try new approaches, or discover creative solutions. This mindset fosters resilience, the ability to keep moving forward despite obstacles. Adaptability also requires humility. It takes humility to acknowledge when something isn't working and to change direction. It takes humility to admit, I don't have all the answers, but I'm willing to learn. Successful people don't let their egos block their path. When new strategies or technologies arise, they dive in and learn, focusing on outcomes rather than pride. Here's the bottom line. Change is constant, but growth is optional. The choice to adapt is always in your hands. Are you willing to embrace change even when it's uncomfortable? Are you flexible enough to adjust your plans when life demands it? If you can learn to view change not as an obstacle but as an opportunity, you will always find a way forward. Next, focus on providing value and serving others. Success isn't solely about what you achieve for yourself. It's about the value you bring to others. The more you help people, the more opportunities will come your way. In fact, success is a natural byproduct of serving others. Whether you're running a business, leading a team, or just living your life, the question you should always ask is, how can I add value? When you solve problems, meet needs, or enhance someone's situation, success follows. Think of the world's most successful businesses. They thrive not by focusing solely on profits, but by providing solutions that people need. The profit is a result of the value they offer. The same principle applies to individuals. When you concentrate on providing value, the rewards will come. Here's the beautiful thing about value. It isn't limited to monetary terms. You can offer value through your time, attention, skills, or even encouragement. Every act of service creates a ripple effect. When you lift someone up, you set something in motion that eventually circles back to you. That's the law of sowing and reaping. What you give will always return to you, often multiplied. One of the fastest ways to become valuable is by solving problems. Look for opportunities to make things better, whether at work, within your family, or in your community. If you become known as someone who can solve problems, you'll never lack for opportunities. People are drawn to those who can help, offer solutions, and make a positive impact. Avoid the trap of thinking, what's in it for me? That mindset leads nowhere. The most successful people focus on giving before they worry about receiving. They trust that serving others will yield good things in unexpected ways. Zig Ziglar famously said, "You can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want." That's a principle worth remembering. Serving others doesn't mean becoming a doormat or saying yes to everything. It means being intentional about the value you provide. It means seeking ways to improve situations while still pursuing your own goals. It's about finding that sweet spot where your passion intersects with others' needs. When you align your talents and skills with service, success becomes inevitable. And remember, serving others isn't just something you do when it's convenient. It's a way of life. Successful people don't wait for the right moment to give. They make it a habit. They know that the more they contribute, the richer their lives become, not just materially, but also in relationships, satisfaction, and fulfillment. So ask yourself, are you providing value in everything you do? Are you seeking ways to serve others, whether at work, home, or in your community? If you are, you're not just on the path to success. You're paving the way for others to succeed alongside you, and that is what true success looks like. Success isn't a mystery. It's a matter of patterns, decisions, and daily actions. If these signs are evident in your life, you're not just hoping for success, you're building it. Remember, success is a journey, not a one-time event. Some days will feel easier than others, and certain challenges will test your resolve, but it's essential to stay the course. Success is not solely about reaching a destination. It's about becoming the kind of person capable of achieving it. The more you align with these signs, the more you'll notice doors opening, opportunities appearing, and progress unfolding. So, keep going, keep growing, and keep serving. Success isn't just something you achieve, it's something you earn, step by step, decision by decision, habit by habit. Each time you notice one of these signs in your life, recognize that you're on the right path. Stay on it long enough, and you'll not only reach your goals, you'll exceed them. Now, the question is, what's your next step? Because success favors those who take action, and today is the perfect day to take that next step.